How will you test for the gas which is liberated when hydrochloric acid reacts with an active metal? So, bringing a burning matchstick near the gas, it burns with a pop sound shows that it's hydrogen. Write the name and chemical formula of the product formed by heating gypsum at 7373 Kelvin. So CaSO4.2H2O forms CaSO4 dot half H2O plus 3/2 H2O. That is plaster of Paris. The pH of the sample of vegetable soap was found to be 6.5. How is the soup like to taste? So the soup will be slightly sour as it is weak acid. Which base are called alkalis? Give an example of alkalis. Soluble base are called alkalis. Write the name and chemical formula of the product formed by the action of chlorine on slag lime. So CaOH plus Cl2 forms CaOHCl2. Write a balanced chemical equation for a neutralization reaction. Mention the physical state of the reactant and the product. So NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide, plus HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, forms NaCl plus H2O. During summer season, a milkman usually add a very small amount of baking soda to fresh milk. Give one reason. Milkman adds a very small amount of baking soda so as to prevent spoilage of milk. It led to change in pH, which does not allow the bacteria and enzymes to act, and milk does not become sour due to fermentation. Curd is not kept in copper and brass utensils because curd and sour substance contain acids which react with brass and copper vessels to form poisonous salts, which are harmful for our health. Name the gas usually liberated when a dilute acid reacts with a metal. What happens when burning candle is brought near this gas? H2 gas is liberated. It burns with a pop sound when burned candle is brought near to the gas. Fresh milk has a pH of 6. When it changes into curd, will its pH value increase or decrease? Its pH value will decrease because curd is sour in taste due to presence of acid. What would be the color of litmus in a solution of sodium carbonate? The red litmus will change to blue in sodium carbonate solution. What effect does an increase in concentration of H plus ion in solution have on the pH of solution? So higher the concentration, lower will be the pH of solution. What which one of these has the highest concentration of H plus ion? 1 ml of HCl or 1 ml of CH3COOH? So 1 ml of HCl will have higher concentration of H plus ion. Which gas is generally liberated when a dilute solution of hydrochloric acid reacts with an active metal? So hydrogen gas is liberated when active metal reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid. What is the color of litmus solution of ammonium hydroxide? Red litmus will turn into blue in ammonium hydroxide. Flow of acid rain into a river. Flow of acid rain into water into the river lower the pH of rainwater, which makes aquatic life difficult to survive in rainwater. For survival of aquatic life, the suitable pH range must be from 7.0 to 7.8. Which gas is evolved when sodium hydrogen carbonate react with hydrochloric acid? So carbon dye gas is evolved. On adding dilute hydrochloric acid to copper oxide powder, the solution form is blue-green color in the solution. Predict the new compound form which imparts a blue-green color to the solution. The name of the compound form is copper chloride. Give blue-green color to the solution. How is the pH of solution of an acid influenced when it is diluted? When acid is diluted, H plus ion in mole liter will decrease, the pH will increase. How does the pH of the solution change when a solution of base is diluted? pH of base solution decreases on dilution. Arrange the following in an increasing order of the pH value: NaOH solution, blood, lemon juice. So lemon juice is sour, where blood is neutral, and sodium hydroxide is basic. Why should water be never added drop-wise to concentration sulfuric acid? It is because the process is highly exothermic and beyond control the bottle may break. A compound which is prepared from gypsum has the property of hardness when mixed with proper quantity of water. Identify the compound and write the chemical formula. So the compound is plaster of Paris. Two salts belonging to sodium family, that is sodium carbonate and sodium hydrogen carbonate. What is neutralization reaction? Give one example. The reaction in which acid react with base to form salt and water. Example, NaOH plus HCl form NaCl plus H2O. State the chemical name of plaster of Paris. The chemical name of plaster of Paris is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. State in brief preparation of washing soda from this washing baking soda. Write balanced chemical equation involved. Sodium hydrogen carbonate on heating gives sodium carbonate, which on recrystallization gives washing soda. NaHCO3 forms Na2CO3 plus CO2 plus H2. What is color of ferrous sulfate .7H2O crystal? How does this color change upon heating? Give balanced chemical equation for the change. Pale green is the color of ferrous sulfate .7H2O. It becomes dirty while on heating. Justify the following: state salt into acid base and neutral potassium sulfate, ammonium chloride, sodium carbonate, sodium chloride. So potassium sulfate and sodium chloride are neutral salt, whereas ammonium chloride is acidic and sodium carbonate is basic. A student dropped few pieces of marble in dilute HCl contained in a test tube. The evolution of gas was gas was passed through lime water. What change would be observed in lime water? So the lime water will turn milky due to formation of calcium carbonate. What happens when chlorine is passed over stacked lime at 313 Kelvin? Write chemical equation for the reaction involved and state the use of product obtained. So bleaching powder is formed, that is CaOH plus Cl2, CaOH Cl2 plus H2O uses. It is used as bleaching agent in paper and textile industry. It is used as this significant in purification of drinking water. Baking powder. Baking powder is a mixture of sodium hydrogen carbonate and tartaric acid. On heating, it liberates carbon dioxide, which makes the cake soft and spongy. Tooth enamel is one of the hardest substances in our body. How does it undergo damage due to eating chocolates and sweets? Tooth enamel is made up of calcium phosphate. Chocolate and sweet produce acid in our mouth, which react with enamel and lead to cavity. We should brush our teeth after every meal as well as after eating sweet food. Name the product formed when sodium hydrogen carbonate is heated. Write the chemical equation for the reaction involved in the above. When sodium hydrogen carbonate is heated, sodium carbonate, carbon dioxide, and water are formed. A compound X of sodium is commonly used in kitchen for making crispy pakoras. It is also used for carrying acidity in the stomach. Identify X. What is its chemical formula? State the reaction which takes place when it is heated during cooking. X is sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is used for crispy pakoras. It is used for carrying acid in the stomach. It has formula. It has chemical formula NaHCO3. It decomposes to sodium carbonate, carbon dioxide, and water on heating. Write the chemical formula for bleaching powder. How is bleaching powder prepared? So bleaching powder is CaOCl2. It is prepared by reaction of slacked lime with dry chlorine gas. Give below are the pH value of four different liquids: 7.0, 14.0, 4.0, and 2.0. Which of these could be that of lemon juice? Distilled water, 1 ml of sodium hydroxide solution in tomato juice. So lemon will be 2.0, distilled water will be 7.0, 1 ml of sodium hydroxide will be 14.0, and tomato juice will be 4.0. Bases are different from alkynes. Bases which are soluble in water and produce OH ions are called alkynes. Some examples are sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. Write the name given to the bases that are highly soluble in water. To alkali, example NaOH, sodium hydroxide. So, how is tooth decay related to pH? Lower the pH, more will be the tooth decay. Acid reacts with CH3CO4 twice and fast tooth decay. It can be prevented by brushing our teeth after every meal. A white powder is added while baking bread and cake to make them soft and fluffy. Write the name of the powder, name its main ingredient, explain the function of each ingredient, write the chemical reaction takes place when powder is heated during baking. Baking powder, it consists of sodium hydrogen carbonate and tartaric acid. Sodium hydrogen carbonate gives CO2 which makes the cake softer and fluffy. Tartaric and acid neutralize the bitterness due to sodium carbonate produced. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is a basic salt. Justify the statement how it is converted into washing soda. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is a salt of sodium hydroxide and carbonic acid. It is basic salt. It is converted into baking soda by heating followed by the crystallization. What are strong acid and weak acid? Identify the strong and weak acid from the following: hydrochloric acid, formic acid, acetic acid, and nitric acid. So weak acid are hydroacetic acid and formic acid, whereas strong acid are hydrochloric acid and nitric acid. What is universal indicator? Universal indicator is a mixture of synthesis indicator which is used to find pH of the solution. A gas X reacts with lime water and form a compound Y which is used as reagent agent in chemical industry. Identify X and Y. So chlorine gas reacts with lime water to form bleaching powder which is used as bleaching agent in chemical industry. Hence the CCX is chlorine gas and Y is bleaching powder. Plaster of Paris. Calcium sulfate hemihydrate. It is prepared by heating gypsum at 373 Kelvin. CaSO4, that is calcium sulfate dihydrate after heating from calcium sulfate hemihydrate plus 3 by 2 H2O. Na- Name the compound which is obtained from baking soda and is used to remove permanent hardness of water. So sodium carbonate is obtained from baking soda and it is used to remove hardness of water. A compound which is prepared from gypsum has the property of hardness when mixed with proper quantity of water. So plaster of Paris. What is neutralization reaction? The reaction between the acid and base to form salt and water is neutralization reaction. What is tooth and animal chemically? It is made up of calcium sulfate. What is baking soda chemically called? Sodium hydrogen carbonate. What is an alkali? Give an example. So, soluble base are called alkali. Example: sodium hydroxide is alkali. CHCl HNO3 ionates in aqueous solution where alcohol and yogurt does not show acidic character because they do not ionize in aqueous solution. Bleaching powder. Chemical name of bleaching powder is calcium oxychloride, formula CaOCl2. On exposure to air, it absorbs moisture. Uses as an oxidizing agent in chemical industry. Name the product found in each case when hydrochloric acid reacts with caustic soda, sodium chloride and water is formed. NaOH plus HCl form NaCl plus H2O. Sodium sulfate and H2 are formed. While constructing a house, a builder selects marble flooring and marble table top of the kitchen where vinegar and juice of lemon, tamarind, etc. and more often used for cooking while you agree to the selection and why. So no, this selection is wrong. Vinegar and juice of lemon turmeric acid are acidic solution. Acidic react with marble chlorine and marble tablecloth. 5 solution ABCD are shown pH as 4, 7, 1, 1, 1 and 9 respectively, where tested with universal indicator. This solution is neutral. Solution B is neutral. Solution B is strongly alkaline and solution C is strongly acidic. Solution A is acidic and solution E is weakly alkaline.